Welcome back to Dust and Elysian Tale, the grand finale.
Yo, it's the last time we're doing... Yo, it's the last time we're doing this game for the channel. Does that feel weird? This was the game that started our Let's Playing career together.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be the last thing we do for the channel. We literally have nothing else left after this.
Elysian Tale 2 announced tomorrow.
For this game. This is the game that's...
Yeah,
to think, this is the game that literally had me decide to get you over here to record with me.
Yeah.
And we're about to finish it for the second time and the final time.
It's a little bittersweet.
Let's do it, Joel. Well, I guess it ended in a draw here.
Oh, no.
General Gaius!
Wait! Wait. Just a moment. Lower your weapons. I said lower your weapons!
You have much to answer for, General.
And what of you, my friend?
I'm angry that he's not in the angry pose
of a
in
child, no
the
less.
gameplay.
Now here you stand, not only alive, but leading the very creatures we've been charged to destroy.
You've been charged to destroy, not me.
What happened to you, Cassius?
Cassius?
Do you not remember your own name? What have those damned moonbloods done to you?
What did you call me?
Cassius! That's who you are!
Don't listen to him! You're Jin now! Remember that!
You're remembering now, aren't you? Together nothing stood in our way. We shaped this world together, and together we can finish.
Yeah, I kind of
what we
like to
started.
think that Just didn't fully remember. Just didn't fully remember being Cassius until
anyone that
this
stood in
moment.
your way.
I kind of like to think
Yes,
that.
and you carried them out. Lower your blade, old friend. First we destroy these moonbloods once and for all. Then I can help rid you of these fantasies that have spoiled your mind.
Just listen to me.
Cassius was my name.
That doesn't matter.
It's all that matters. All those people I killed, Fidgets. How could I possibly redeem myself in a mere few days?
You cannot, Dust. This was never about redeeming Cassius. But then, you are not Cassius.
But I share his form, his very soul.
That doesn't matter!
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not just Cassius. Jin didn't kill those people. Jin saved Aurora and Mudpot Village. Jin stopped Fuse, saved Lady Tethys, and now he's the only thing standing against General Gaius. Cassius would destroy the Moonbloods. But Jin, he would protect them.
No, Fidget. You're wrong. Jin didn't do any of those things.
Then you finally come to your senses.
Jin is dead, as is Cassius. Their souls now live within me, constantly reliving that fateful day. Forever in battle, forever at odds. But as long as I live, I still have a choice.
Then what are you?
I am justice incarnate, brought to this world by forces beyond your comprehension. A cleansing storm to sweep across the land and purge it of your foul presence. I am dust, and your campaign ends here now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, or you will face an enemy unlike any this world has ever seen.
Cassius, please, don't do this. You know you cannot win.
Let's end this.
And that's the title of the final boss theme. Let's end this.
Nice. So, Joel, any strategies for people with this first phase?
I definitely recommend playing defensive and taking out the guards first. That makes this first phase a lot easier. Then you just kind of... When he's jumping, he's completely vulnerable, so you can just jump up and hit him if he jumps.
What the hell is he jumping around like Proto Man?
I don't know. He's pretty easy in this phase, to be honest. You kind of just You just play it safe and he kind of just opens himself up and you can just hit him. He does, like the other guy, like the normal soldiers, he does randomly block your attacks though. So you gotta watch out for that. And he blocks more often, a lot more often than they do. And yes, he can block, just so you know, he can also block Dust Storm. Mostly. You'll do a little bit of chip damage, but you won't get any real damage. Just hit him out of the way, it's nice. Suplex him! And you get smashing through the wall. Honestly, like, them smashing through stuff is one of the things that I think really sells this fight for me.
You cannot win, Cassius.
It just
You
really
never
sells,
could
like,
beat me.
these are two powerhouses duking it out.
There was a time when you stood by my side. We were allies once.
Not anymore, General. I'm not your ally, and I'm not your friend. Now raise your blade or drop it.
You never could scare me either, Cassius. Very well. To the death.
And now he starts throwing these orbs out. And that's what things get quite a bit tougher.
Ah, so he has his own fidget.
You can't block them.
A dark
They
ball.
silence fidget. Oh, and also there's infinitely spawning airships in this phase too. Oh, he leveled up!
I don't like that. I'll be honest, I don't like that part.
That we leveled up, that we can level up here.
Yeah, and it's just like, hey, we leveled up, boss. The action.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
And again, the only way to prevent that is be max level, where this fight's a joke, probably by this point.
Well, you could also
With
just
this
be low
equipment.
level. You could just be low level and not kill things too much. Kill things other than Gaius too much. Okay, something I really want to do, but I've never been able to do. After this phase, the ground breaks. I really always wanted to at some point finish off this phase by dropping the airship on his head. I've never been able to do it though.
Oh my god, you need to try and do that. Am I the only one that feels like General Gaius should be like a minion of like a high-ranking minion and not like final boss?
Yeah, I think I've heard that he did intend for another chapter, but he didn't really have the time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I think, considering that fact, he still did a pretty good job of wrapping it up nicely enough.
Yeah, it does wrap up nicely, but I feel like it's general and not like king or something where it's like it doesn't feel like finality. Like it feels like he's a part of someone else's army.
And honestly, I feel like he's all the way over here. Gosh dang it! You're gonna have to bring the airship over there. Okay, airship.
Does it not?
Airship.
There it is.
Over here.
Come over here. Oh, we still got a chance! He's just standing there! Menacingly! Alright, let's try that again. Shall we, airship? Come over here, airship.
Come on. Come on. Ah! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on!
Yeah!
Got it! Yes! Oh! Yes!
That is awesome.
Why would
You did it, Joel!
against me?
Yeah.
Your lifelong dream! You could now die happy!
We're standing so close to each other.
This world belongs to the strong, Cassius. It belongs to us. Don't you remember your duty? Don't you remember your friends?
I remember everything, and it changes nothing!
And No, we get bombs! Kaboom!
How many phases are in this?
4.
Alright.
This is phase 3.
Remember, you gotta finish phase 4 with a suplex. Otherwise, this Let's Play was worth nothing! Nothing, I say!
By the way, he also has like this grounded rush attack that can snipe you from off screen if you're not careful.
But yeah, I can tell that you've played this fight a lot. Mostly from the fact that you haven't even got to hit once this whole time.
Yeah, I've beaten this fight at level 0, and I've beaten this fight with no equipment. So
Yeah. Why the hell did I even be like,
with level 0, I
win?
did have a bunch of revivals.
Oh, you finally got
I
hit.
can also actually it randomly either poisons you or silences fidget. The poison's pretty weak though, so.
More chicken. Oh, good. Thanks, game, for letting us know shops restock.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he doesn't turn off the restocking shops. You could probably have Haley forge something for you during this too. I've never tried it, but you could probably do it.
Oh, Cassius, I didn't know you found a girlfriend. You know, if we become best friends, I'll arrange the wedding. I'll help arrange the wedding for you.
I finally got hit by it. Oh, there's that rush attack. But he missed because
Ah! Oh, my head.
This is where it ends, Gaius!
So this phase sucks if you're playing it on the Xbox version on hardcore, because there's lava down there, and on the Xbox version on hardcore, you have 1 frame to jump out of the lava before it hits you again. So this is like absolutely terrifying on the Xbox version on hardcore, because you can make 1 mistake and like lose the entire fight for it.
I don't like that.
By the way, if you happen to be doing that and you want my advice is mash the button and pray.
Or have the 8 revival stones like we do.
But still also mash the button and pray. But yeah, the nice thing about this phase is you can just kind of wait for him to almost fall in the lava and then try to recover, and he's kind of a sitting duck, so it's pretty easy. It is pretty easy to hit him in this phase. I'd say, other than falling in the lava, this is probably like the easiest phase. Except for the first one. The first one's the easiest. This is probably the easiest one after the first phase. Once you stop falling in the lava. It's the second easiest to hit him.
Remember, Joel, suplex.
Oh, and I might be able to do air attacks. Get out of the lava, please. Oh, ow.
Our first death.
7 to go. I'm still on fire. I should probably eat some ice cream.
Yeah, you're fine.
I ate some ice cream.
Yeah, but you're fine. We got 7 more.
Come at me, Gaius. He's shooting orbs at me. Fine, 2 from the play of that game.
Remember, Joel. Oh.
Oh, I actually can't grab him.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it actually, now that I think about it, because grabbing him does 1 damage. just prove that I'm controlling you.
I elect we don't talk for the rest of this.
You're not Cassius.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. But Cassius is gone, as is the world we once loved. Cherish it.
There, I see him. Dust? Dust?
Fidget, get out. Go.
Not without you. Come on, Dust. Get up. We did everything right, Dust. Everything we were supposed to do.
And sometimes that's not enough, Fidget. When the life threat calls. Fidget, thank you.
Goodbye, Dust.
Through the actions of our Sen Mithrarin Dust, the Moonblood race is finally free. We will never forget his sacrifice, or the deeds that saved our very world. We shall always remember what happened here. Dust's sacrifice will allow the Moonblood race to rise again, to rebuild our glorious civilization, and live peacefully among the races of this world. Though it may appear that dust has fallen here today, the force of good is not so easily extinguished. Sen Mithrarin was born of dust, a current to the winds of change, a harbinger of storms yet to come.
Dust.
Dean, we're still waiting.
Man, that ending still gives kills.
That ending is fantastic.
And I've only seen it like twice, and it still gives me kills.
It's fantastic. Chris and Dan, thank you for this wonderful soundtrack. This is one of my favorite soundtracks. You guys outdid yourselves on this.
So Joel, you want me to go first on thoughts?
First, I want to say, since our last Let's Play, this song has like extra personal meaning to me because I learned to play it on the piano, and it was the last thing I played for my grandpa before he passed away. So,
Man.
something I would really love to be able to tell the Hyperducks one day.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You want to go first?
This game is great. Like, it's not something that like really get into, but I can see that this is a very, very high-rated product. Like you can tell every single person that did something in this had a reason to do it. Like they all had something going with them.
Yeah, I remember.
Sanjin was Mishima and such. That's
yeah, I remember in an interview, Elysian Dodge said like when he was working on this game, he was like, I could tell working on this game that this was something special. He was like, I'm honestly honored to be a part of this game. He was like, I would have been fine with being like Soldier 3 in this game, and I'm the main character. Like he was like super honored to be a part of this game.
Yeah. Joel, your final thoughts on Dust?
Okay, having played this game like 15 times all the way through, I think I know more than most the problems with this game. And that's why this game is only like top 15 for me, because I know all the problems with it. But the fact that this was like top 5 video games for me for a long time.
Yeah, this was
And
on your
it's
top
still,
for a long time.
Yeah, it's still a fantastic game. Like, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful games I've ever played. The soundtrack is incredible. The gameplay, it has its issues, but it's a really good time. The exploration in this game is some of the best I've ever seen.
Just go to the file. Just have it there. Ending it.
117%. 13 gold. Oh, actually, this is after we...
Yes.
This is after we bought a maggot.
Yeah. And then sold the maggot. Anyway, back to the final thoughts.
This is what got me into indie games too. This is the first indie game I ever played.
Yeah.
This is what got me to look out for other ones, and that led me to finding Freedom Planet and Crosscode, and
meanwhile, my indie was Undertale.
yeah.
My first indie,
I guess I did kind of. I think I found out about Undertale from Where's Grestar, who I think I found through this game too. So, I mean, I would have found it out from you anyway.
Yeah.
But my first experience with Undertale kind of came from this game too.
Yeah. But yeah, this game is great. Highly recommend playing this if you have not.
Yeah, this game is fantastic. And just like this game is fantastic, even just like if you're like comparing this to other indie games, it's like this game is fantastic. Yeah. And then you think about the fact that other than music and voice acting, one guy made this entire game. The whole thing, including he made the engine from scratch.
Yeah.
That's and he had no game dev experience either. Like, he learned how to make a video game, created an engine, and made this masterpiece.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it's right up there with Cave Story and other such stories.
Yeah.
God, this was amazing. This is an amazing one.
Yeah, Dust is in this.
And I'm glad that it's gotten like the it's gotten the representation that well deserves now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it sold that well when it was just on the Xbox and such, but its re-releases have 100% helped it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad it got its re-releases, so more, like, this thing's on everything.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys have not played this, where have you been? You don't have much of a reason not to.
No excuse, it's on everything now.
Yeah.
Um,
Pretty much damn near everything.
but yeah, like this game is probably in a similar boat to like Twilight Princess and Kingdom Hearts days, where I can't really say it's one of my favorite. It's like in my absolute favorite video games anymore. But I think it'll always have a special place in my heart.
Yeah. And again, it's always going to have a place in my heart because it got me to get you on the channel.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have any of the moments like we wouldn't have Mario Party 2, 1 coin. We wouldn't have any moment if it wasn't for you telling me to do this as a Let's Play.
Yeah. I still remember telling you to do that, actually.
Yeah.
Walking up to the bus.
Yeah. And then I never really got around to doing the blind Let's Play, so I was like, I'll do it if we co-commentate, and you were like, I don't really know how to do that exactly, and I'm like, don't you have Wii U? And we tried Wii U chat, which ended horribly.
And then you're like, you know what? I'll just come over, and so it began.
And it was around that time where I think it was around that same day that we did the Paper Mario 64, which I was almost done doing because that was pretty much the last solo Let's Play I did for this channel before you came over. And then like after a while, we finished Paper Mario 64 together, and I was like, you want to start doing other stuff together? And you were like, sure. And then we hit Mario Party 2.
Mario Party 2.
Mario Party 2 and Undertale.
Yeah, Mario Party 2 and Undertale, I think, were where we were like, okay, this is a thing now.
Yeah.
And then Persona 5 came along.
Yep. And we're stuck like this now. And I think both of us are perfectly fine with it. At least I hope.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
So yeah.
And now I just want to point out a couple of goofy things.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, so you know I said that with speedruns they wrong warp past the final boss?
Mm-hmm.
They wrong warp to the like climbing sequence, but it doesn't like transition to it correctly, so they just fly over the whole thing.
You know, I don't know why Dust died, so...
I wouldn't actually know that that's what it transitions to if the speedrunners didn't tell me that that's what it was. Because you cannot tell what in the world is going on when they're doing it. Because they're like in the ceiling, basically.
That is great.
And the other funny thing I just wanted to point out. Dust literally took the fidget doll to his grave.
That's what I wanted! I literally meant it! I meant it! So do you think we'll get that sequel? Like, they're clearly showing, like, they clearly showed a sequel bait. I feel like it's not really sequel bait, but it's more like, if this gets enough, we're doing something with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they made a sequel to this game, you know, people would be hyped for it. There'd be a lot of people that'd be very hyped for it, and I think that a lot of other people would be like...
Joe would have a very difficult decision between Freedom Planet 2 or Dust 2 for most hyped thing in his life.
Honestly, I wouldn't expect it to be called Dust, though. I'd expect it to be new character's name, an Elysian Tale.
Yeah.
That's what I expect.
Yeah.
And actually, I just remember, like, the original first piece of art for, like, Elysian Tale, which was back when he was originally going to make it an animation, actually had, like, a female character with a sword. I don't know if it's exactly, the sword.
Aura.
I don't remember if it looks exactly like Aura. So you could interpret that as being one of the other 5 blades of Elysium. And it was, yeah. So it could be based off that
Yeah.
potentially. But yeah, Dean said that like I remember way back. Dean said that like he was planning to eventually make another Elysian Tale, but he wanted to do a different project in the meantime, and so he made Never Stop Sneaking, which is a parody game of old Metal Gear Solid games.
What's it called?
It's called Never Stop Sneaking.
Oh, I think I actually have heard of that.
Yeah, I didn't really look into it too much because I'm not a big Metal Gear fan, so I felt like I wouldn't really enjoy it that much. But
yeah, this game's great. Considering that we've been going on for post credits for like 15 or so minutes now.
The time has come to turn off vibration.
Wait, we
gotta learn how to play! What are the controls? Advanced move list.
What the hell's a villager?
What? Villagers and quests. This is probably... Yeah, it's telling you how to talk to quest givers and challenge arenas. Yay!
I like how it has the pause menu at the very end of this.
Yeah, in case you forgot how to pause.
It's like it literally goes over everything else, and it's like, by the way, this is how you pause the game. Alright, so...
Hashtag bring back fidget. Hashtag show the Nimbat clans.
Alright.
Hashtag new Elysian Tale.
Alright, Joel. Dust is done. So ready to head back into Sonic 06?
We didn't get Blue Bomber, and we didn't get the secret achievement.
Which is Gianni, being nice to Gianni.
We were nice to Gianni, and we didn't simultaneously kill 6 enemies with a single bomb.
Yep.
Otherwise, we completed literally everything. Wait, why is there no high score? It doesn't have high scores, it's weird.
Huh.
I don't know why it doesn't have high scores, that's weird. That
is weird. We did do them, right? Well, that's it. Next Let's Play Gil's doing is the end of Sonic 06. Shadow Story and all the way to Last Story. And just in case that one's actually already out, because it might be, because I'm prioritizing that one over a bunch of stuff. Gil's next Let's Play, funnily enough, considering how we just mentioned it, Crosscode.
which I have been looking forward to.
And
since before that game was fully released.
Yeah, and I've heard enough from you. And I'm like, finally, I get to see what all the bump is about. Finally, I get to see the hoopla.
It's very slowly made its way up to my second favorite game. I will not be terribly surprised if it goes up to #1 after the Let's Play.
Can't wait.
I mean, they might go back to #2.
And
might go back to #2
right
after the
after.
Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yep. Yeah, Dust is done. Thank you guys for this, for watching this redo. I don't remember if we have any other redos. Is this the last one that we were planning on? Oh wait, no, we're planning on Sonic Adventure. Never mind.
Okay.
We're playing Sonic Adventure as well.
And what about the most important redo? Kingdom Hearts Recoded.
We never did that one.
But it's recoded.
Shut up, Joe. See you guys in the next Let's Play or whatever video you watch from us. Take care.